Hey guys, so I'm back again. I wanted to show some snacky snack for the shelter in place time. You go a lot of yes, these are chicken tenders that I have cut. I had a thigh, so I cut it myself into tenders, and then I have here pre-washed and cleaned up shrimp. I have washed it with salt and turmeric so that the sting, the smelly stuff is gone. And I have already cut this, prepped everything. So I'm gonna show you what I have here. Here's some almond meal or almond flour, and then here's a little bit of cumin. No, that's coriander. 1 teaspoon, quarter teaspoon of coriander, quarter teaspoon of what do you call peppers, red chili pepper, and then you have a little bit of turmeric, and then you have here some pepper, and just about quarter, and then a quarter, like half a quarter, not a quarter of cumin, and then a quarter of salt. So I've just put it around so you can see it, all the spices. I have some salt and pepper on the side, about quarter teaspoons each, that I have put it in this plate. Taken a serving of that. Then I have coconut flakes. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some coconut flakes here, and a little bit of buttermilk. I made it from thick fage buttermilk, yogurt, and then I add some water and made some buttermilk there. So I'm gonna make buttermilk tenders and shrimp with coconut flakes in it. So I don't know how it is gonna be. And here's some little bit of olive oil. I don't know if you can see, there's too much light in here. So olive oil. So what I'm going to do is actually mix all of this, whisk it in a bowl. So here's my bowl and here's my whisker. I'm going to hand whisk it and have that going on in this. I need to pull a spoon. Okay, here you go. You gotta get this all in here. So if you mix it well in a bowl, then you don't need to worry about that entire thing, everything getting together well. So here, I'm gonna whisk it in a bowl. So this goes here. I want to do as much of prep work before I started the video, but then again I can't do it that way. Then you wouldn't know what I have put in my dish. So here's everything together, whisking it, and hope it mixes well. It did. So okay, so here it goes. I'm gonna retain the spoon. So we'll start with first, here's my chicken tenders. I'll start with chicken tenders first. What I wanted to do is take a little bit of salt and sprinkle it over it so that this whole thing has salt. And let me wear gloves first so that I don't mix it with bare hands. So here, I'm gonna wear my gloves. Okay, so I got this, and you kind of drizzle a little bit of salt. I'm using Himalayan pink salt. It's very good, healthy. I'm gonna turn it around and drizzle all of the salt. Let's see, a little bit of it. I'm going to do the same with pepper. So that's just about a quarter spoon of pepper. Turn it around and pour all the pepper. So I'm going to mix it nicely, rub it. So all of the meat has, chicken meat has salt and pepper on it. Then what I'm going to do is drizzle a little bit of olive oil. I don't want to get a lot, and I don't want it to be zero olive oil because I'm going to zero oil because I'm going to put it in the air fryer and it gets pretty dry. So I want a little bit of olive oil, not a lot. Then what, either you put this flour in the plate and then you turn it on both sides and dip it in buttermilk. But what I'm going to do is dip each one of this in that buttermilk and then put it in this packet and shake it all up. So here you go. I'm actually putting everything in here. I've got tiny little pieces also. I'm adding some of buttermilk in here, and then I will zip it up and then shake it so that the buttermilk gets onto the chicken tenders, and shake it. Then I take it out. What do we have? Nice gooey buttermilk chicken. I am going to heap in a few tablespoons of this mixture that I had prepared, and then close it and then shake it. I should have had a better, bigger cover so that I could have shaken it well, but I have tried hard like this. Somehow it's kind of messy, but I hope it gets coated. You need to have enough room in there to get the whole thing coated well. I don't know how well it is, but I hope so. It's got some coating in there. Or I'll do little by little so it gets everything in there. So I'm going to pour more of this. And I'm saving the other for the shrimps. So here you go again. Shake it. I hope it got coated. So I'm gonna pull it out. So usually you do this beforehand and then probably just show the process in the video, but I didn't want to do another take. It's me who's gonna eat all of this, so I don't want to do another take. It's going to be dinner, snack, whatever you call it. It's not too fattening, it's not too calorific. I think it's 2 servings and you can eat it for dinner and then save some for later. So I got all of this here. What I would do is I'll keep this aside to use it for the shrimps. And then here's my plate of coconut flakes. I'm going to just dip it and then put it on the side. I'm going to dip this and I'm going to put it on the side. Right? So it's going to do the same, a little bit here, and then do this, turn it around, dip it a little bit, dip it. So I think I have enough of coconut on this. Oh, this one didn't get it. On the chicken tenders. So I got them ready and I'll sit them here. Next, I will do the same process for my shrimps. So I gotta get some more coconut flakes. I guess that's not enough, so I'll free my hand and then build it some more. So here you go. I got to get some more coconut flakes. Drop it in here. I guess that's enough. And back again, my gloves. So here we're going with the shrimps. I'm trying to make buttermilk shrimp. I don't know how good that would turn out to be, hopefully. So I've left the tails on. I'm putting everything inside this bag. And I'll drizzle some olive oil in here. a little bit more, and then I'll pour and shake it up a bit. This time around I'm going to add coconut before I add that mixture. So I'm gonna put all of it in here, or just leave this in here. So mix it, mix it, mix it. Add a little bit of buttermilk. And then shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. I should have had a bigger bag for this. Or put it in a box and shake it. This is good. It's okay. So here it is. And then you add, use the spoon. 1, 2, and 3. I guess that's enough. Shake it, cover it, shake it, shake it, shake it. So got it good. I might add everything or leave some. Actually add everything. All of it in here. Cover it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it again. And then you have this ready. So what I would do is I'll use the same plate, put it all here for some time. Okay, so if you see, this is how it looks like when everything is coated with that material. And I'm gonna scoop some of this in this bag. It's a lot of material in here, and then put it on the chicken. You don't want it a lot cakey, so I'm going to leave it. And whatever you have, you can actually put in the chicken in the bag and then mop it all out if you want to. That way your chicken is well coated. And yeah, looks good. I have a little bit of oil left. I'm going to put all the oil in here, mix it so it's nice and well coated. Now what I would do is I'm going to put this in the air fryer for 10-12, about 20 minutes, I think 15-20 minutes on 400. So I got an air fryer. I'll carry it there, or I have to bring it here. So we'll do the chicken first, and then we'll do the shrimps later. Shrimps don't need a lot of frying time. I think 10 minutes is good. This one about 20 minutes. I will put it on this nicely, gently, layer it, lay it around here so it gets fried well. I have here, here, here. Okay, I got this. I hope it comes out good. I've done it without the video, but I was very focused at that time, and this is the first time I'm doing on camera, so kind of conscious. So here's it layered, laid around inside this, and hey guys, so back again. These are done and they look really nice, kind of have a barbecue effect. So they look very juicy. If I want to show this one to you, it looks very juicy and good. So I have them here. Here you go, juicy and good. So I'm going to have same thing done for, I'm setting these aside, and I'm going to do the same thing for the shrimps, but they don't need to be there for long, so I'll just put them for maybe 10 minutes, and after 5 minutes I have to flip and turn sides so that it doesn't get burned. The coconut on top, the coconut flakes, they are a bit tender, so they get sort of burned a little bit of dark brown color, but that's okay. You want the shrimp to be cooked, so you better have this cooked well. You don't want to eat raw stuff. So here you go. I'm putting it, layering it here and here in this fryer. I want to make space. Okay, so those are good amount of shrimps, and go here, make space, and I go the last one here. Okay, put this aside. So what I'm going to do is put them again back in the fryer with 350. This is kind of too hot. This fryer, if I go by the manual and put the heat temperature as well as the timing, it gets a little overcooked or burnt. So I have to do it a little slow. I'm trying to learn my way through this fryer. I haven't used much. So here you go. I'm putting it in there, and then it's going to stay there for about 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes. In between, half the way I'll turn, pull it out, check it, and then flip it, and then have it cooked the other side too. So hopefully see you again once these are done. Okay, looks, so I can see it is well done, and the coconut flakes are a little brown, but that's okay. So I'm going to scoop them out of here and put it on the plate. They look really nice and juicy. So I'm going to round it up and we'll eat it. So here you go. Got lots of them. This is a nice snack you want to eat. You can also, I want to show you one piece how it looks. So this is how it looks here, if you can see. And I know nighttime is not a good time to take a video shot because you don't have, it's too much light going on, but hey, that's okay. I got all of these here, all the shrimps here. So I'm ready with my platter. We got chicken, we got buttermilk chicken, we got buttermilk shrimp, coconut shrimp, and what I'm going to do is take a pre-cut lemon and drizzle over it a little bit. If you want it to be somewhat tangy, you want that lemony taste on it. It's actually, it should be a little bit sweet because of the buttermilk, but the lemon will also make it a little bit tangy. So here's the platter. Ta-da! I have tomatoes garnished in the center. So I thought tomatoes could be a good garnish. And now it's time to dig in. Here you go. Your shrimp, coconut buttermilk shrimp, and chicken tenders platter. I'm going to start first with chicken tenders because I did I want to taste this. It's been sitting for long. This is how it looks. It looks pretty juicy and good. I'm gonna bite into it. Mmm. Yeah. Mmm. Perfectly cooked. Yummy. Delicious, juicy. So it's cooked and it's juicy. It's perfect. It's good. I like it. Then go with the shrimp. Here you go. Mmm. Yummy. I can't tell you how tasty, sweet, tangy, a little bit of spicy flavors. Not too spicy, but perfectly right. So if you do the same recipe, I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. All right then, that's for today, and hope to see you maybe next weekend. I guess I'll do these weekends then, okay? All right, good night.